right. Hello, everybody, and welcome here to a best of 3. For those of you who enjoy Protoss players inflicting pain on each other, hang around. If you're a Terran or a Zerg, and you're like, I don't want to watch this PvP, don't worry, guys, because I have news. There is a reason we are casting this series, and it is because we are about to see a little bit of Protoss on Protoss crime. In there in the bottom left, we've got Dragon Phoenix Gaming Zest. And in the bottom right side, we have Taste the Bacon. That's right, my clan, aka Pigpan, ProbeScout. Now, ProbeScout is what we in the industry call a garbage human being. Basically, rather than wanting to get better at StarCraft or improve at the game, he basically just makes cannons every game. And when his cannon rush doesn't work, he then makes more cannons, then he makes cannons again, then he proxies in your third base and one base all-ins you. And if you stop that proxy, he'll proxy further back in your fourth base, and he'll try to kill you on one base. Garbage human. Absolute garbage human. I regularly play him on the ladder. Sometimes he peaks at like 5,800 MMR. I'm talking like top 20 on the North American ladder. He's insanely good at this, and he's gonna cannon rush this shit out of Zest. Zest here pulling 3 probes. That's not enough to bust through that wall. Is he gonna do a second layer of wall off? He's doing a double wall off. Wait, why did he? Oh, so he gets the money back. He gets the money back. He gets both probes out, and he's got another cannon. You absolute savage, ProbeScout. Obviously, I'm being tongue-in-cheek. Chat's saying, dude, he's probably watching. Why are you being so mean to ProbeScout? He's gonna build a gateway, but he loses both probes, guys. Oh, but he's got another one coming in. His cannon's gonna finish up. He's building a gateway inside the main of Zest. It's okay, guys. He knows he's a garbage human. It's fine. I mean, let's just say if he played Age of Empires, he'd play Celts every game, and his whole game plan would be running around killing your sheep and stealing your boars. It's fine. He's specialized in being a terrible human being, and we're on his side as long as he's inflicting it on other Protoss players. Dude, the cannon's up. He's building 2 more cannons in range of that cannon. Zest can't fight it. Zest is like, fuck this. He's mining as much as he can, and he's trying to take a Nexus over at the gold base over there. Zest, he's... Is he gonna recall, or does he just go out? He could just run over to his base. You don't need to wait for recall, Zest. He's not walled off your ramp. Oh, Zest has Stalkers building. He's fine. Oh, Zest is actually okay, I think, guys. Obviously, there's a mining advantage for ProbeScout. ProbeScout will lose that worker. These probes can go over there, and it's gonna be a gold base. There's no gases yet for ProbeScout. Whoa, and what can he do from here, guys? He's trying to chrono Zealots out right now, but I don't know if there's a real follow-up. He's going to wall off with a Cybercore and a cannon to stop the Stalker from counter-attacking him. ProbeScout's down 3 workers. The probes have all pulled. They're going to mine some gold minerals. I think with the Stalker and its ability to just micro against the Zealots for days, this is an advantage Zest, and he should be able to just kite that Zealot down. Gateway will provide him with some high ground vision there, of course, and he's going to kite on back. Oh, he just double gas stole! ProbeScout just stole his gas! Oh my god! He just stole his gas! He stole his gas! He can only mine minerals! You absolute piece of shit, ProbeScout! He's so dirty, man! He gets in there and takes both the gases. Zest can't make Stalkers. He's got to just make Zealots or something. He's trying to make a battery, but he's only got 1 Stalker. If ProbeScout can get the cannons up here, then he's going to take him out. Guys, Zest literally was just in the GSL finals. This was played a few days before. He competed in the GSL finals against Cure. One of the top 5 players in the world right now in Zest is up against a guy who literally plays with his scrotum. He drags his balls on the keyboard. That's what he does. That's why he's only got 130 APM. He's like, yeah, I just do it. It's just a challenge, you know? I want the Guinness World Record for the first guy to beat a pro gamer in an EPT weekly tournament using my ball sack. ProbeScout, you absolute savage. The problem is, are the cannons in range? Oh, they are. They are in range of at least 1 patch. Stalker can't actually hit the cannon. Cannon has 7 range. Stalker only has 6. Finally clears up a gas there. So he's got 2 gases mining again. Does Zest. He's trying to make more gateways. Oh my god, he's losing probes though, dude. Yeah, the cannons are all perfectly placed. Oh my god. And behind it, what's he going to do? He's still building Zealots, funnily enough. And he hasn't really invested in any tech yet. He doesn't have a probe down there. Oh, you know what? He's going to build a Stargate here. 100% he goes for a Stargate here. Oh, Zest dives for the probe. He wants the... What's he... What are those Stalkers doing? Wait, Wait, rewind. What were they? Were they going after the probe? What was that? What was he doing? Was he watching that? Or was he not watching it? Okay, so we're on Zest's camera. He's watching it. He's spamming clicking there with his stalkers. Is that his way of saying, fine, take my units because he knows he's dead? I think he knew he was dead. And he's just like, kill my stalkers, you dickhead. Kill my stalkers. Oh, no, he wanted that battery overcharge healing. Oh, okay. Sorry, it took me a while to put that together, guys. So he's trying to get them in range of the batteries so then he can overcharge the batteries and the stalkers can fight the cannons. But it gets there and they die just before. So he wanted to fight with the stalkers and a battery overcharge and defend like that. Oh, and they died just before they got there. ProbeScout, you're such a garbage human. I love it. GG, well played, man. GG, well played. That was a master of cheese, a one-trick pony, but it is what it is, man. You are, what Ryan Hall is to MMA, you are to StarCraft, taking map 1, but he needs another one. This is a best of 3. Let's go to game 2. Right, we're going to go into map number 2 here. And getting surprised by a cannon rush there and the layers of bullshit catching him out. Oh, that double gas steal onto the gold base had to piss him off. This is Zest. Now, I've always talked about how Zest is a little bit of a beta cannon rusher himself. I've personally been cannon rushed by Zest a few times and I've always shut it down pretty well. This is ProbeScout. With that cannon rush with the triple pylon wall, you actually can just pull enough probes to focus down all 3 pylons. And then when you see the second probe coming in, you just attack and block it. And it's actually not that hard to defend what ProbeScout did if you actually massively commit. And because he could build cannons on the low ground, you need to send 1 or 2 probes to the low ground as well. But yeah, Zest is going to scout real early. He'll see the forge. He sees it. He knows what he's up against. He's going to have to pull probes right now to make sure he stops this. And there we go. Sees the first one. Watch out for the gas steal. He's going to steal. Oh, ProbeScout. No, he doesn't want to start with the steal. I mean, Zest leaving the gas open seems a little dangerous to me. He could get punished. Oh, interesting. Oh, he gets it. Oh, wow, I didn't even realize you could do a triple pylon wall off there. Wow, these guys know so many spots. They know so many spots. Okay, but look at this. This time, okay, so Zest is focusing a lot, but he could shimmy that probe to the right. He could actually get 5 probes hitting that pylon. He lets him cancel it, and he builds another one. Wait, where's the cannon? Ooh, a little slow on that cannon getting up. But you know what, guys? When this pylon goes down, he's going to try and build another pylon. If he gets that extra pylon down before Zest's probes push in, that's going to be huge. Oh, he's not able to, but the probe's going to tank a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh, it's held. It's held, guys. He should be able to kill that cannon now because he's got 3 probes attacking it and a zealot as well. Shuffle the probes out, let the zealot in, and he does so. Oh, easy shutdown, man. And then he just leaves 2 probes chasing that probe, go back to mining with everything else, and you're fine. So Zest here in a pretty good spot, but he's always left the gas still open. That's what I was talking about. Oh, and he gets a pylon there. Interesting. Okay, he knows he doesn't have enough money to get the full wall off. Zest is up 4 workers right now, and this looks terrible for ProbeScout, who's sending 2 more probes, and he's got a probe on the right ready to proxy. No! Wait, is there even space for a cannon in there? No. Oh my god, this is so shut down. Okay, Zest has completely held this at this point. And the thing is, ProbeScout comes in. Oh, this pylon finished. Oh, he's gonna get it up. You're fucking kidding me, Zest. Zest thought it was done. He thought it was done. Another gateway, literally blocking him from mining his own minerals. Zest was like, I defended it 3 times perfectly. You have to build probes and transition. ProbeScout's like, excuse me, sir, Zest. Zest is like, yes, to the stupid cannon rusher in the back. What's your question? No, I don't. Zest's like, what? ProbeScout's like, nah, I don't need to transition. Zest's like, I think I know more about this game than you, and you have to be building probes and taking gases by now. ProbeScout's like, nah, sir. Also, go fuck yourself. What did you say to me? Get out of my classroom. He's like, I'm not even enrolled in this class. You're just a fucking wanker, sir. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, I have 2 cannons in your mineral line. Sir, why are you even teaching this class? I'm better at Protoss than you. Zest is fucked. This is so brutal, man. It's literally the 4th time he won't expect it because you've already defended it 3 times in a row, and it's the least expected. He's building zealots in his mineral line, and his cannons are totally destroying him. Zest is literally unable to mine right now. He gets rid of 1 cannon. He does have battery overcharge, so he's got to just fight the cannon. But, well, you know what? ProbeScout's kind of dead, actually, economically. The probes are going to fight with battery overcharge versus the zealots. And you know what? The shield battery is so quick at healing. Oh, he's actually held? Oh, Zest got this? Zest's actually going to hold the battery overcharge. He doesn't lose a single probe there. He's still only down 3 workers. And obviously, zealots can keep popping. If they can kill 1 or 2 probes popping out while he probes up at home, there's definitely ProbeScout could still build a big advantage for himself. Good micro so far from Zest. He can't lose any probes, man. But his probes are all wounded. And another zealot will pop out. Look, he gets 1. He gets 1, he gets 2. Oh, that's so big. Every single probe he kills is huge. 3 kills, and he's gonna pop out another zealot. And this is all mining time being lost, and the gateway's still here. Meanwhile, up to 15 probes. Has a gas cybercore almost halfway done. So he's gonna catch up in that tech. These stalkers are pinned. ProbeScout has actually got him pinned. That will depower both gateways, but yet another probe, maybe. Good pull. Dude, Zest is trying to just micro his way out of this disaster of a game. And ProbeScout, he always does it. Okay, so there is a certain thing. Zero Muss plays the exact same style as ProbeScout here. He's another famous cannon rusher who I've played many times. And their specialty is it's never done. Their specialty is usually the defender, unless you've played against these guys a bunch, lets their guard down on the 2nd or the 3rd wave, or the 4th wave, or the 5th wave, or the 6th wave at some point, and the player has banked so many minerals, they're like, lol, gateway, cannon, pylon, and it's never done, and it's always followed up with him trying to proxy in your natural, or your 3rd, or your 4th. And look at how cocky this is. He's like, yeah, you need to clear this gateway out. I'm gonna build a Stargate here, and a cannon and a battery, and I'm just gonna Void Ray siege you. Oh, he's such a douchebag. Oh man, I can just see ProbeScout at this point, he's got nothing to do. He's just waiting for his Stargate to kick in. He reaches into the garbage heap that he sits on while he plays on his fucking, his HP laptop from fucking 2003 that is running the game at 6 FPS. And he just picks up like a bundle of fucking muck, and like there's like a banana peel that's decaying. There's some like vegetable peelings and shit. He's just fucking fuels up on some energy, then he's like, oh, it's cool, now I've got the Void Ray on the way, time to put my hands back on the mouse and keyboard. Oh wait, I don't use a keyboard, I use a fucking touchpad. ProbeScout, the piece of shit that he is. Guys, does this qualify him automatically as Smooth Brain, by the way? Dot knew I was going to cast these replays. She said, oh yeah, hey, should you make that a Smooth Brain audition? And I was like, nah, come on, I mean, playing a fun couple of games against a pro, making them surprisingly close. I mean, that seems cool. I didn't realize that he literally is absolutely fucking wanking Zest to pieces right now. Wanking Zest to pieces? Is that a verb? Wanking your opponent? I don't know if that's a thing. That kind of invokes some fucked up imagery, to be honest. Calm down, pig. Second Stargate on 1 base? You can't even support that. He's gonna get like a tiny... Look, he can't even support it. That doesn't... It's insane. ProbeScout's just mad. You guys in the chat, in the comment section, let me know, do we allow ProbeScout only exceptional games, but do we allow him to send us some of his exceptional cheeses? I mean, I cast so many cannon rushes, I get bored of it, but if you're playing Zest and shit, I'm okay with it. If you're playing fucking sick players and it's actually just like creative douchebaggery, I'm alright with it. If it's the same thing over and over, not so much, but maybe like a very niche, very occasional, he sends me one of his best games and we cast it. I think maybe we'll allow that. Void Ray's poking in. The battery cannon gives it such a good fallback point, dude. And he does actually get a little bit of extra Void Ray production with this, since he's building literally nothing else. Oh, the Prismatic Alignment gets a Stalker there. Dude, Void Rays have such good damage output. He's killing literal gateways right now. Stalkers are going to really struggle. The magic count is 13 Stalkers can one-shot a Void Ray, guys. So you want to have at least 13 to just go and eradicate that Void Ray before the battery can help it out. Now, this is not over yet, but there's only 2 gates producing. He's going to build a 3rd gate. No blink. Guardian Shield's actually really big versus Void Rays since they attack very, very quickly. And, They got to 16 damage a shot versus armored with prismatic alignment on, and they shoot almost 3 times a second. So a Void Ray does almost 50 damage per second versus armored units with prismatic alignment. That's a wild, wild amount of damage output. Stalkers, of course, doing only a fraction of that. 18 damage versus armored every 1.34 seconds. Nowhere near the same amount. As this Void Ray count grows, I feel like the Stalkers aren't going to hit that critical mass of 13 Stalkers quick enough. Especially not with cannons layering this, right? And you could even get a Fleet Beacon and go Tempests. I mean, Zest is trapped. He can't transition. That's 6 Void Rays. I almost want ProbeScout to just take the fight. I almost want him to just turn on Prismatic Alignment, kill 3 Stalkers, and then pull back. He's looking for it. Oh! No. Okay, he wants to bait him into the cannons. Oh, he gets 1. Gets 1, gets 2. Oh, he gets 2. He gets the Sentry tanking a bit. The Sentry's not an armored unit. Oh, he gets 1 Void Ray, but he's lost so many Stalkers and Sentries. Look at that. Battery can't do shit against that much Void Ray firepower, and he pulls back and says, let's just wait for Prismatic Alignment to come off cooldown. He just lost 1 Void Ray for 6 Stalkers and 2 Sentries, maybe 5, I think he'd killed 1 before. Still, 5 Stalkers and 2 Sentries for a Void Ray. A horrendous trade for Zest. He's trying to volley these down, but with Battery Cannon there, there's just no way, dude. He can't get the Stalker count that he needs. He's at 11 Stalkers, he needs 13 Stalkers. Make it 15, because they're going to be dropping like flies. And right now, he's not there. He's got 13 Stalkers. Okay, he's going to get a Void Ray. Ooh, Prismatic Alignment was not quite ready. A bit of an overextension there. Back to 6 Void Rays, though. He's going to stack them up, which means you can't focus the weak ones. Oh, a Void Ray does fall, but so do a big pack of Stalkers. Battery Overcharge ain't ready, and the Void Rays are just going to force the issue. Another Void Ray falls, but the Stalkers are eradicated from the face of this map. Does focus fire. Nice play by Zest. Nice play ain't good enough when the 4th wave of Cannon Rush goes. I cannot believe that builds a gateway, walls in a cannon. I think it's another gateway in the mineral line. ProbeScout. He's just eating the refuse of better humans that are sitting out there working hard, trying to macro. He's literally like, what was the guy who lived in the garbage in Sesame Street? Was it Sesame Street or was it that other? I remember there was some show with a puppet who lived in the garbage. Whatever his name was, I think that's ProbeScout, and I think he lives in the garbage outside Artosis' apartment, and he is fueled. I'm thinking of Oscar the Grouch. That's an Australian thing. Oscar the fucking Grouch, right? Was he Australian? It's Oscar the Grouch. Was it Sesame Street? I'm trying to remember. Oscar the Grouch. That's who I'm thinking of. He's literally Oscar the Grouch, and Artosis upstairs, it's his fucking rage that fuels him. Because we all know Tasteless is Bert, right? No, Tasteless is Ernie. Artosis is Bert. Artosis is the one who's always angry, right? And literally outside in the garbage bin, there's fucking... There's fucking ProbeScout, who's basically Oscar. He's just eating garbage and just cheesing people on a fucking laptop. And he can hear this stream of Artosis consciousness from his live stream. Oh, these fucking Protoss players, they're so stupid, they're so bad. And it feeds him. And every single time he hears Artosis shouting at his stream, wafting out the window as he eats his garbage, ProbeScout just gets more and more energy. And he's like, I'm ruining people's day. ProbeScout, well done, mate. GG, well played. Literally beating a GSL finalist in the week before the grand finals. That's epic. GG, well played.